welcome to the Northland. This should be a quick video. Depends on how much I yap. So we've got a slow leak in the driver's side rear tire of the Witness here. So we're going to pull off this tire and see what we can find. All right, there it is. We found I don't know if it's a part of a nail or it looks like a nail. Could be a screw, I suppose, but I marked it with a yellow tire crayon. One of these deals right here. You don't have to do that, but I just did it so that it'll be easy for me to find it once I patch it and verify that it's not leaking any longer, especially after she drives it a while. You know, this could wear off, but I marked it on the sides too. Inside, that's the outside. And that way I'll always be able to easily find it, at least for a little while anyway. So, okay, we're going to pull this out, and we're going to see if we can't plug this hole. There it is. You can hear it. And there's what we pulled out. So, the hole is right in here. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to grab a reamer, and then we're going to fix that. In case any of you have never done this before, so I just put it back in here to stop the leak where I knew where the hole was going to be. Now we're going to grab a reamer. I'm going to pull this back out. We're going to stick this in and out of the tire a few times, and then we'll go on to the next step, and I'll show you what that is. It's easier to do this if you take the valve stem out and let all the air out of the tire. Otherwise, it can be hard to get this in and out. Oops, sorry about the camera work. In and out of the tire. I'm going to ream this out a little bit. We'll go on to the next step. Okay, so this was, the nail was quite a bit smaller than the reamer was. So I had to thread it in a few times and then yank it out. But it should get to a point where you can just push it in and pull it out. Just like that. Okay. All right, this is a part where I shamelessly, which is what I meant to say in previous clips, shamelessly promote my book. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever written a novel. When I was growing up, I kind of thought, oh, God, anybody can write a book. It's easy. I'll tell you what. There are very few things in this life that are going to be more challenging than not only to write a book, edit a book, and to have it get in print. Unless you want to print it on Amazon, then anyone can do that. But this came from a publisher. So the link to this will be in the description below. Please go check it out. If you do order it and read it, please leave me a review. I'd really appreciate it. Those reviews mean a lot to me. And I don't know if any of you have ever started reading a book and you get like halfway through it and it's just like boring. And this is not boring. Okay, this hit international bestseller in the UK. It was #1, in Canada #2 shortly after it came out. So I promise you, if historical fiction is your thing, you're going to love this. Okay, you're going to put this rubber core kind of thing in. It's kind of tacky. Stick it through your deal here about halfway. And then we're going to add a little bit of tire cement to it, and I'll show you here before we stick it in the tire. Goobied it up real good. Now we're going to stick it in. Okay, once you get it in there, you just yank this out real quick. You see it's slotted on the end, so it should come right out. And we're going to snip the ends of these off, fill it with air, and hopefully it'll be fixed. And there you go. I know it's got bubbles in it, but that's because I used the grandkids' bubble stuff. So there's going to be bubbles in it, but it's not making new bubbles. So that's good. We're going to count that as a fix. Now I know this is, I wished I could have cut these off a little bit closer, but that's as good as I can do. I guess I don't really know why I couldn't get it any closer, but maybe I need new side cutters. But anyway, the important thing is that it's fixed. This will wear down, so I'm not too concerned about it. All right. Last but not least, make sure you torque it down. The Witness calls for 100 foot-pounds. There you go. And we'll do all 5 of them that way. And just like that, it's fixed. So I'm going to cut it off short. So please hit that like and subscribe, even if you did not like the video. The bug zapper. Make sure you hit the little bell after you hit subscribe so you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video, even if it's something simple like this. But you know what? Everybody has a first time doing something, and if this video helps somebody for their first time, then my goal has been accomplished. So make sure you share it with somebody. Maybe you've got a new driver in the family. Sister, brother, son, daughter, whatever. Share it with them and they can fix their own tire, maybe save themselves a little bit of money and time. If you take that tire down to a tire shop, not only are you going to have to sit and wait for it, but you're probably going to end up paying, by the time because they're not going to plug it, which a patch would be better, okay, but they're going to take the tire off, they're going to patch it, they're going to remount it, balance it. By the time it's all done, they're going to charge you $50. So tire kit like that, I don't even remember what I paid for that. $10 maybe? So there you go. Take care of it. Easy peasy. All right. Again, like I said, like and subscribe, share it, and I'll shut up now. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. We'll see you in the next video.